Week 7 of the NFL season is here. Let's break it down with my picks straight up and against the spread. Starting with Thursday night football. Remember, these lines, as always, are from FanDuel. So we got the Pittsburgh Steelers favorite by 5.5 points against the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm going to go with the Pittsburgh Steelers here. They are leading that division. You know they want to win division games. I believe they come with their foot on the gas here. The Bengals, with Joe Flacco kind of moving the ball a little bit more than before with Jake Brown, and I will say that. But ultimately, I just like what I'm seeing from this Pittsburgh Steelers team. Aaron Rodgers, not impressing me that much, but just they're getting the job done in different ways. So give me the Steelers here and the Steelers minus 5.5. You want to win your division games, and this will be a big one for Pittsburgh. Next, the Rams taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. This game is in London. Jacksonville is in London pretty much every single year, so majority of the fan base is probably going to be going for the Jaguars here. Jacksonville's coming off a loss here. The Rams right now dealing with an injury to Puka Nacua. He's questionable to play in this game. If I had to assume, I'm going to assume that he misses this game. With that being said, the Rams are the favorite right now. I'm going to give the edge to Jacksonville here. I think Jacksonville bounces back off a loss, wins this game in a bit of an upset here. So I'm going to take the Jags plus the 3 and the Jags to win this game. I'm assuming Puka Nacua is out. If he plays, that changes things for me. But I'm assuming he will miss time. He will miss this game, probably be back for the next one on this. So I'm going to take Jacksonville as of now. Next, Philadelphia taking on the Vikings. I mean, what's going on with the Eagles? What is going on with the Eagles? They look bad, losing to Denver and losing to New York back-to-back weeks. That's not good. I mean, they're struggling to pass the football, and they're an absolute mess. I think this Eagles team is better than what we've seen, though. I'm going to pick them to bounce back. I don't see this Philadelphia Eagles team losing 3 in a row despite how bad they looked. So I'm going to take Philly on the road, and I'm going to lay the 2.5 points as well against the Vikings. Next, you got a division game here with the Raiders taking on the Chiefs. Listen, the Raiders, make no mistake about it, Geno Smith looks terrible. This Pete Carroll experience over there is a disaster right now. But if you look at the way these two teams play against each other year after year, Vegas always kind of hangs in there with KC. Also, a couple upsets here and there. Look it up. With that being said, I'm going to take the Raiders to cover here. I like the Chiefs to win this game. They're going to be feeling good. They got Rashee Rice coming back. I think they win this game, but I'm going to take the Raiders plus the 11.5 to keep it close and to keep it within that. Maybe it's a 10-point win, but 11.5 with the way this team has played this team historically, I'll take the Raiders with the points. Next, you got the Saints taking on the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears are now on a 3-game winning streak under Ben Johnson. They're looking good right now, winning close games, winning in different ways. I kind of like what I'm seeing. This time they're at home. They're favored by 5.5 against the Saints. I like them in the spot as well. I think they go and make this winning streak 4 games. I think we get a big Caleb Williams game as well. Like what I'm seeing from Rome Odunze as well. I will take the Bears and lay the 5.5. Next, the Miami Dolphins taking on the Cleveland Browns. This game is in Cleveland. A pair of 1-5 teams that look like a complete mess, but I'm taking the Cleveland Browns in this game, man. Listen, the better coach here is Stefanski over McDaniel. The better defense is the Cleveland Browns over Miami. The more physical team is the Cleveland Browns. The team that's at home with a real home field advantage is Cleveland and the Cleveland Browns. That being said, give me the Browns over the Dolphins, and I'm going to lay the 2.5 as well. Next, you got the Carolina Panthers taking on the New York Jets. Now, the Panthers winning a couple in a row, including a nice upset against the Dallas Cowboys just a week ago. Now they're going to New York, who's a winless team, and they look bad, man. Justin Fields looks like, arguably the worst quarterback in the NFL right now. It's just an absolute mess in New York like it is every year. But I like the Panthers here, man. I like the Panthers laying 1.5 on the road, and I like the Panthers to win this game. Listen, the Panthers have been playing tough. Now, granted, they only play really good when they're at home. On the road, they're just terrible. So I wouldn't be surprised if they lose this game. But I'm going to take the Panthers with a little winning streak, building some momentum here. I think that carries over against a terrible Jets football team. So give me the Panthers. Next, we got the New England Patriots taking on the Tennessee Titans. Mike Vrabel is going back to Tennessee for this one. This is absolutely an easy pick here. I'm going with the Patriots -7, and I'm going with the Patriots to win this game. This game is circled. They're going to play for Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel got fired from the Titans. This has this has New England Patriots beat down all over it, and I'm taking that. Next, the Colts taking on the Chargers. Now, the Chargers almost lost that game to Miami. It literally took a bit of a miracle and a hell of a play from Justin Herbert to deliver and win that football game. And they're lucky they got by. You're going against a Colts team. Colts are the underdogs. Chargers are the favorite. I'm going to take the Colts to win this football game. I'm going to take the Colts +1.5 and the Colts to win as the underdogs here against the Chargers. I think the Chargers right now, with a depleted offensive line, a bad pass rush on their side, their injuries to Omarion Hampton and Najee Harris, I think that's big. You know, you saw Kamani Vidal have a really big game against Miami, but then again, that Miami Dolphins defense is giving up running yards to pretty much any running back in the NFL. So I'm not really giving him that much credit. I think the Colts are a better football team right now, and that's why I'm taking them. Next, the Denver Broncos taking on the Giants. Giants coming off a long week of resting here and a win from Jackson Dart. Fans feeling good about Dart right now, but now you're going into Mile High. You're going to play in altitude in Denver. I like Denver in this spot, and I'm going to take Denver -7. I know it's a big spread, but I just think Denver in altitude against a rookie quarterback might be a different beast. So I like Denver in this spot. That might surprise folks, especially with how hard the Giants play. Next, I'll take the Washington Commanders here in this spot. They're taking on the Dallas Cowboys on the road. I'm going to say they win this game, trying to bounce back off a loss. I think they really need to win this game. It's a division game. It's super important here. Jaden Daniels is back. I think you get their best shot. Washington over Dallas in this spot. Next, the Green Bay Packers taking on the Cardinals. I'm going to go with the Packers to win this game, and I'm also going to lay the 6.5. This is another team in Arizona that I just do not like the vibes about. Too many question marks over there. Kyler Murray's questionable for this game. You got Marvin Harrison questionable for the game because he went out with a concussion. You have a banged up running back room where they're starting like three different guys. They don't even know who wants to get the bulk of the carries. I'm staying away from that. Give me the Packers and give me the Packers -6.5. Sunday Night Football. You got the Falcons taking on the Niners here. Niners, another team that is just decimated with injuries. Mac Jones hurt. Brock Purdy hurt. George Kittle hurt. Ricky Pearsall hurt. Juwan Jennings hurt. Brandon Ayuk, you know, he's been gone. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And if these guys play, they are still banged up. So they're not fully 100% healthy, and they haven't been all year. So, listen, who plays? I don't know. But I'm going to take the Falcons to win this game. I like what I've seen from the Falcons. I like what I've seen from their defense. I like what I've seen from Penix. And I like what I've seen from Raheem Morris over there. I think he's got them boys balling right now. Drake London looks good. Bijan Robinson also looks good. Coming off a big win against Buffalo in a primetime spot, I think they follow up here. Give me the Falcons on the upset if you call it that. And I'm going to take the Falcons +1.5. Monday Night Football, you got two games. You got the Tampa Bay Bucks taking on the Lions. Baker Mayfield doing it all, man, making himself an MVP candidate. I mean, at this point right now, you got to root for him for MVP, right? I mean, geez, the Lions, though, they're doing their thing, man. Losing to Kansas City, but I really like what I've seen, and I've been very impressed from this Lions team thus far. I think they win this game here in Detroit. I also will pick them to lay the 5.5 and beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Evans is questionable for this game, so he might be coming back. That will be huge for Baker Mayfield to maybe pull this one off. But if no Mike Evans and you still got the injuries to Egbuka in them, I just think the Lions will win this game. And then the last game, you got the Houston Texans taking on the Seahawks. Seahawks are favored by 3.5 points here at home. I will take the Seahawks to win this football game, and I will take Houston to cover and keep it within 3.5 points. And those are my picks for week 7 of the NFL season. I'll catch you guys next time. subscribe to the channel, and hit that thumbs up button to support the show. Peace.